what's up, Skullbalker with Imagination Creation Films, and today we're talking about this, the electronic ND for DSMC3 cameras from RED. The future's so bright. RED's gotta wear shades. You don't got to, but you might want to. So before we get started, a little housekeeping. RED did send this END to me for review, but no money has changed hands, and RED has no say whatsoever in the review. And I did have to return the END as it was just alone. In fact, this talking head part of the review is without an END. It's already sent back, sadly. So you can rest assured that you're just going to get the same old lovable, fair, honest review as always. So if the thought of changing out high T into hard T makes you laugh, subscribe. So the electronic ND from RED is an entire system that can be used on Komodo, Komodo X, and V-Raptor bodies. The system includes an RF to PL mount adapter with eye data that currently supports Cook. It includes 2 drop-in filters, clear and ND, 2 side ribs, and 2 support brackets to securely mount the adapter to your camera with 0 twist able to happen. Now, I didn't get the ribs or the top mount, bottom mount to test, but if you scare it from the top and bottom, it ain't moving. Just saying. Now, there are 2 filters included. The clear filter must be used anytime you don't need ND. I always found this one to be interesting, but yes, you have to have the clear filter in. The reason is actually simple. Anytime you pass through optical glass, you change the optical path. Even the cleanest and straightest and clearest glass is going to affect the image. And what you end up with is an inability to achieve infinity focus. So, yeah. The other filter is a 2 to 7 stop ND. And let me tell you, there's an extremely satisfying thunk when you insert the filter and lock it. And the PL mount, well, it's extremely solid as well. I mean, mass gets you thunk. Who would have thunk it? I mean, that's pretty nice. At least to my brain, I enjoy that sound. I don't know what it is. You can control the ND with the little red plus and minus buttons on the side of your filter, or on your screen of your Komodo and Komodo X, or via the DSMC3 touch monitor on Komodo X and V-Raptor. And after using both for a few weeks, I found that I tend to use the side buttons most often, and it's just convenient. And you can increment it in 1/4 or 1/3 stop increments. You just simply tell it in the settings of your camera which you'd like. It's your choice. Now, that's the basics of the system. The question on everybody's mind is, how does it look? Not necessarily how it works. It either works or it doesn't. It works. But how does it look? Is there any color shift or cast? Well, here's a test. I started with the ND7 and I blasted an Aputure 600C onto white seamless and adjusted the light for color to make it a perfect 5600K on my waveform. Then I adjusted the ND and the shutter speed only. This to me was the best way to avoid the lens or the light from shifting colors as it changes. Then I just did the exact reverse. I adjusted the light for the clear and then went back the other way. Now, at the end of each section, I had corrected the furthest filter from the calibrated filter and alternated back and forth. And in both cases, the difference between the clear and the ND7 was about 100 degrees Kelvin and about 0.4 tint, which is very good in my opinion, easily correctable. It's not perfect, but it's good. So what are the pros and cons? Pros: absolutely solid mount and really super easy to use and adjust on the fly. It transmits the eye data from lenses, currently just Cook, and it only has a very slight color shift through the ND range. Cons: yeah, the price is a real stinger, especially if you're just buying for Komodo. It's kind of a lot. For Komodo X, it's pricey, but it's kind of in that area where it's not out of the question. It's something you need to consider. For V-Raptor, it's kind of almost a no-brainer. A PL mount with electronic ND operable from, in camera or on the side. That's something you're going to be most likely considering on a V-Raptor. Another con is it's only available in RF to PL. It might be nice to see an EF version. I suppose there needs to be enough people wanting it or screaming from the top of rooftops before Red's going to tackle that, but you never know. And it's not an all-in-one solution. That's another con. There's a separate clear and ND drop-in. I'm fairly certain that's merely because there's no room for two filters in a PL mount with a rather large optical path. I'm just guessing that PL mounts are not that big. One other point I want to make is Red does sell just the ribs and support brackets separately. So if you have, say, multiple DSMC3 cameras, you can buy one END and then buy brackets for the other camera. If you aren't shooting all the cameras at the same time, then you can easily move the END from one to the other and still have all the rigid support, including the original Komodo. All of a sudden, it becomes a somewhat affordable solution for all of your DSMC3 cameras. So what do you think about Red's END? If you're looking for a variable ND, is this something that has your interest? Did my review help you make a decision? I'd really love to know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Remember to like and subscribe and support the channel by purchasing through any of the affiliate links below, because you're a good person and you believe in helping out this channel. Okay, guilt trip aside. It's just fun, right? Just to click. Okay. You know what else is fun? Becoming a channel member and being part of the Cool Kids Club like these top tier members. And as always, as I like to leave it, don't let your passion center around your life. Let your life center around your passion.